So in the next couple of days, guys, I will drop a few reviews for the Adidas Superstar, which dropped in the last couple of weeks in few different versions. And in today's video, we're gonna have a look at the collaboration with Clot. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. As I said earlier, in today's video we're gonna have a look at this collaboration between Adidas and Clot for the Superstar range, which will also celebrate the Chinese New Year. So let's go ahead and start with the box, guys, which as you can see will come in this very interesting looking one, which will be in this blue color, which will also have these three stripes in this red color alongside the 3-4 logo at the front and also at the back. But as you can see on the blue side, we're gonna have a lot of these very nice symbols alongside the Clot logo and the 3-4 logo as well, alongside some snakes. So most definitely this is a very nice touch for this box. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at this very interesting release for the Superstar range, which it's in collaboration with Clot. So this one will be for the Lunar New Year. So it seems that not only Nike is bringing these releases for the Lunar New Year. It seems that for the start of 2025, Adidas has teamed up with Clot to give us this Superstar release. So if I'm not mistaken, this one dropped in the last week of February, at least here in the UK, for the retail price of £175, if I'm not mistaken, and this one was on the confirmed app. But I actually managed to get this one from another retailer for just £135, and it wasn't discounted. This was the actual price, so I'm not entirely sure which one is the normal price. Nevertheless, I managed to get this one in, and I need to admit that comparing with the online photos, these ones are actually much nicer in hand and also on foot. I really feel that this one, for the retail price which comes at, it's bringing quite good materials. Not the best comfort out there, but I guess this will be the case for most of these Superstar releases. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this brand new release. So as you can see, for this upper, we're gonna have a mix of a few materials, which will be very different comparing with a normal Superstar. So starting here at the front of the top section, we're gonna have this iconic design with these lines, but for this specific release, we don't actually have that rubber material. For this one, we're gonna have this leather, which is also stitched. So this leather will actually also be available for the mudguard, which will go from the front of the shoe all the way to the back. Then for both medial and lateral side, we're gonna have this very nice mesh material, which will also have a lot of nice embroidery on top, which will be the same as the one which we've seen on the box earlier. Then on top of this one, we're gonna have a few other overlays. One of it will be this snake skin leather material, which will be present here in the midfoot for these three stripes. And in between these stripes, we're also gonna have these gold stars. So besides this snake skin, we're also gonna have this suede material in this black color, which will be available here for the lacing system. And we're also gonna have it present here just above the heel section, where again we're also gonna have these three gold stars. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these round black laces, which will also be half waxed. As you can see, we're also gonna have this charm attached to the laces, which will be available on both shoes. So underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have the same material as the lateral and medial side one, which will be this mesh with this very nice design on top. Towards the top for this one, we're gonna have the Clot logo, the trefoil logo as well, and also the Adidas lettering, which will come in this gold color. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, you can see that for the back of the tongue, we're gonna have this leather lining, which will be available for the rest of the shoe as well, which of course when walking it will make a funny noise. So I need to admit that for this one we're gonna have a very good amount of padding, at least for the back part, and this one feels actually quite nice. And also at the bottom, guys, we're gonna have this black foam insole, which will have a very nice lining on top. So this one will be an ortholite insole, which feels quite good underfoot. And as you can see here at the heel section, we're gonna have this very nice red tag, which will be stitched, and this one will have the trefoil logo alongside the Clot logo, which will come in this gold color. So now, guys, we can go to this black midsole, which even though it looks like it's gonna be quite high, that will be the rubber outsole from underneath, but we'll get to that in a minute. So I need to admit that this outsole, it's actually quite hard. It will also have this leather material stitched on the side, which gives it like a premium look, I would say. This one is actually quite simple, no branding, and it seems that it's gonna have a few layers on top of each other. So that will actually take us now to this serrated rubber outsole, which it's actually quite high. It will also add some extra weight to this pair of shoes, but the design most definitely looks quite nice. We're also gonna have this Adidas lettering here in the midfoot, and here at the back of the heel section we're also gonna have this trefoil logo as well. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have a skinny fit, I feel that this one actually fits quite good, and I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal fit. But just in case you have wide fit, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one overall is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this brand new release coming from Adidas in collaboration with Clot for this Lunar New Year Superstar release, in my opinion, it's quite different to your normal Superstar range. This one will have the DNA present here at the front, but rather than that, I would say that this one doesn't look at all like a pair of Superstars, which I guess it was the main idea. So as this one will also celebrate the Lunar New Year, we're gonna have a few design elements here and there, which will come in this gold color. But I would say that for the retail price of just 135 pounds, or around 150 US dollars, this one, it's actually bringing quite nice materials and a quite decent level of comfort as well. I really like these elements, which I would say that makes this one feel a bit premium, which will include some leather, some suede, some snake skin, and even that leather lining as well. So in case you want to have a slightly different pair of Superstar into your collection, for sure this one could be one of it. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Adidas in collaboration with Clot for this Superstar range, which will also be the Lunar New Year release. I really hope if you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from many of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!